And we're back. Human Nuggets here with some more Project Zomboid content for you. On the start of day 3, we're gonna kind of just run west and see how far we can get without dying. And that's how we're gonna decide where we'll set up base. Just pretty much wherever we can end up. If we can get all the way into the business district, then we'll set up shop in the post office. More likely than not though, the town will be too overrun for us and we'll just drop back to the two-story houses. Because I want to kind of clear the area we do set up in before driving there. Because, you know, cars make a lot of noise and that attracts a lot of Z's that I don't want congregating around my house. So we'll go down this... Oh fuck, that zoomed out way more than I thought it would. But we'll go down that street there that's kind of along the middle of the school block here. Because I know that's all two-story houses there. All these are double-story buildings, so if we need to sit up in one of them, it won't be a problem because we can sleep on the second story. And yeah, things don't, or well, aren't as likely to just kind of sneak up on you. And the first time we kind of have more than 2 Z's after us at once. Coming down this street, like, there's been like, you know, a dozen or so zombies, but just like 2 at a time when, you know, half of the time you're one-shotting is very easy to get through. Oh, fucking trying to sneak up on me. The good thing about all of the 2-story buildings here is they all have garages. So if we can't get into the hardware store that's part of the post office building, there's so many buildings here that we can look through, because like, you know, garages spawn all the stuff you want, like saws and have a chance for sledgehammers. It's all been pretty, surprisingly empty so far, though. Maybe I'm just not pushing close enough to the houses. Because I have just been running down the, middle of the streets. Ah, there we are. I was expecting a lot more of these around. I haven't actually checked. I wonder if I actually do get short blunt XP from killing them, like, because I know it scales off short blunt, but does it actually? Oh, and that's going up. Oh, because of the XP boost. That's going up pretty quick. I might actually, for the first time ever, reach level 10 in something. I'll clear you guys out just so you don't wander off into the street if I'm on my way back this way. And then there we are. Back to more hordes in the street. This is where I was expecting everything to be like. My dogs are deciding it's time to have a party for some reason. I have a bunch of huskies, if I've never mentioned that on the channel before. They are fucking adorable. Just had puppies a couple of weeks ago. Which... the little fucking 2-week-old puppies are so fucking noisy. But for the most part, it's worth it. You know, you get fluff everywhere. my work uniform is black. It's never actually fucking no fucking deaths punching these things? Come on. But yeah, like my work uniform being black never actually stays black. Just because of all the white dog fur that sticks to it. How am I not killing anything? There we are. We're beginning to think that the mod was broken or something. Oh, that's a problem. I'm getting too exerted. Whew, that is not a situation we want to find ourselves in. I was not paying enough attention is what that tells me, because we're at 3 stages of exertion, can barely walk. That probably explains why we're doing such little damage as well. Oh, don't want to alert them. Oh, also can't crouch. I don't move fast enough when I do. Well, there we are. We just completely undid all of the progress we had made. So that's... Oh, can I just, like, sneak up and rest? Alright, I think we're too tired to actually get less exerted now, just from resting. We did so much in the first day, it seemed like, without becoming too exerted for anything. But then today, yeah, that was... I guess I was sprinting too much or something. Because, oof, we burnt through that quickly. Ah, fuckers. So the answer of how far we can make it in a day is not very far. I really thought that we'd do better than that, because like, we got 70 odd kills, 60 odd kills, compared to 127 in 2 days. Like 120 of it was on the first day. So I really thought we would have been able to make a bit more of a dent than that. Today we'll just have to sprint less. Where did we lose that big horde? I can't remember. I feel like I should have run back into it by now. Yeah, because here's where I was trying to face off against it. Huh. You kinda concerned I'm gonna back into that group from yesterday? Or we'll try and retreat and run into them that way, like if we get overwhelmed again. But they were just not there. So hopefully they continue to not be there. Nope, stay down, buddy. I should probably be collecting all the watches and such from them to level up my electrical so I can start hot wiring cars, because, well, yeah, I have no electrical or mechanics. Oh, don't get too distracted playing with the menus now. Play with your menu too much and you go blind. Or at least turn into a zombie. Yep, come on, out of the trees. I want to know how many of you there are. Oh ho ho ho! That one was close. That one was even closer. Okay, I gotta be more careful with this shit, especially now that there's more and more. Yeah, see? They're just kind of filing out of the sides. We really are just simulating Season 4 of The Walking Dead here. I think it's Season 4. Just a lot of walking, and then they get to the point where they just try pushing everyone off the bridge to get rid of the horde that's following them. It goes wrong because of what the fuck was that, buddy? Yes, a certain someone decides they want to go fucking balls to the wall. That almost fucks it up for everyone. Alright, take care of you two before I engage them. You waking up over there behind the house. For Justin. Neat little just water break. I noticed these windows are smashed out as well. Does that mean there's... I can't see glass piles on either side of the window, so I don't know if they broke in or broke out. Or if there's just a chance that windows come pre-broken. Fucking... There's so many little details to this game. And I have not been playing it long enough to know anywhere near all of them. That is most of the horde that was down here though, just broken off. Make it easier to handle. There's like a horde in every direction though, so we gotta be careful not to alert all of them. Oh, and to not do shit like that preferably, God. I should get one of them fucking heart rate monitor things to put up while playing this game. I don't actually know where the post office is. I know it's somewhere in town. I guess we'll keep on the offensive. And take that duffel bag. I don't need it for my backpack, but it's just kinda handy to have for portable storage. I think it's one of the better options for that. Duffel bag, man, you ruined the trend. You're the only one that didn't die in that succession of events. Well, this being a parking lot, I think that means we've made it into the actual town part of West Point. So yeah, we made it. We made it not as far as I thought yesterday, and further than I thought we would today. And almost died pointlessly there. So I guess, running really does make that big of a difference to my endurance. Like, I wasn't even I never actually sprint in this game. Just because I'm so used to shift being to go faster, and shift is run, whereas, I think alt is sprint. And now we've got to be really careful about our surroundings when killing something. We're in like the center of town. Like this whole group of them could have come up behind me then when I was killing that one. And I wouldn't have had anywhere to run away. Not that I need to, like, holy shit. 321. Ah. That may be a problem, however. Well, we'll keep going back this way, because I know this way's relatively clear. And I do need to say relatively, because I didn't spend all that much time clearing it out. I said I would at the start of the day, but then I kind of got enthralled by how far we were making it. Ooh, a fucking truck. That's one of the modded vehicles. It's not vanilla, but if the trailer works, that'd be the perfect moving vehicle. Especially if I can find a sledgehammer, so I don't need to go through the hole in the fence. Like, can I just... does it actually work? 370. Yep, we want this. We're not gonna die for it though. Oh, just so satisfying. Are you unlocked, truck? That would really make everything. The lock is broken on the driver's side door. We're getting drowsy, so our damage, attacks will start doing less damage. And it's locked on that side. So it's broken on the driver's door, locked on the other. Might be harder to get than originally anticipated. Guessing that's a church. I think it's this building here that we're in the kind of parking lot of. That's the one we want. Up here. there was just a really big horde on the other side when I came past, so I kind of went into the back way. Food market. Alright, all of the windows are broken. But I wasn't planning on barricading them all. Anyway, I was planning on barricading the staircase. Shh, the door's having a fucking disco over there. I think with the traits I have, my endurance recovery is high enough until I get tired that I don't have to worry about it. And then once I get drowsy, I can't recover endurance fast enough anymore. I knew that there was a food market as one of the stores down here. I thought it'd have more in it. But I think there's food market, hardware store, then probably could have just come in that way. Yeah, see this. An axe, hammer, saw, trowel, wrench. It's a very sparse hardware store. I thought there would be more. And then yeah, there's a post office just there, I believe, with a whole bunch of books in it. So yeah, I'll like put furniture in front of all the doors except for one way in and out at some point. And then we got pre-furnished apartments. With no loot in them. Yeah, actually fucking, that whole room literally had no loot. Oh, half a chess set. Let's go. Let me just sit here and recover some stuff in front of the telly. I haven't cleared this place out yet. But I'm not hearing any Z's, so that's a good start. Immediate roof access without needing to break anything. So we can, depending on how long we stay here, we can build rain catchers and everything there. Crops that can't get trampled by Z's. And a rifle with 5 rounds. Nice. It's probably good that we have so much food stockpiled back at home, considering how sparse the food market was. That's kinda... I was expecting to get a big surplus from there, but it looks like barely be enough to last a couple of days. Whereas just from the couple of houses we had access to, we got tons. And then we'll definitely be looking through all of them second story, like the sheds from the second story buildings, to try and get more bang out of them, because we did not have much in the way of stuff in the hardware store. So we'll go back and get the car today, and then probably fight off groups of Z's like this that are drawn to the sound of the car, and that'll be our day 5. It's actually brighter outside than it is inside at the moment, even though it's the middle of the night, just because of how many streetlights there are in what is it, West Point. In the food market I could only see the fresh food bins that were right up against the windows. I just kept running into stuff in the middle of the store because there's no lights turned on. I hate fighting at this angle. I like the isometric style of the game, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Don't hold. Well, do hold right click, don't tap right click. Come on, fellas. Eatery's closed, buddies. There's a whole bunch of food in them fridges and it's all refrigerated. So, as long as I have power, this place should be... Oh, and there's a bookstore right next door. Fuck yeah. West Point's lit, like... It's definitely the hardest place to start. It's got the highest population density out of any of the starting towns. Before Louisville was added, it was the hardest place in the game, I believe. I did not play it back then, but that's just what I've come to understand. Ooh. That car should be in decent nick if I can change the tire. That's usually how that scene plays out. It's a good car, bar a dead tire, and it gives you the tire and the jack and everything. Oof, sorry about the brightness shift there. The streetlights just turned off. Not because of power reasons, just that's how 5 AM works. And there's a petrol station here? Fuck yeah. I missed that on my way past. Because I was a street across. That means that I should just be able to fill up the car and not have to worry about siphoning more fuel from that big boy. Another food market there, I could see through the shelves. Where possible, as you saw there, my strategy has become lead them sideways instead of back down the road. Because, this is such a shit angle to fight at. There's a key up there. No clue what it's for though. I did not see any car near it. Stay the fuck down, buddy. Still rather fight on an upwards angle than a downwards angle, but this will have to do. Since they've broken in here, I'll come in for a drink. Alright, we don't want to go up above these guys because then they'll just spot me. Fucking not that it matters anyway. Shit, man. Continues to surprise me just how fucking powerful this shit is. And we're almost level 9 short blunt, so we'll get even more powerful. I think I'll quickly open this up. So we're there. So we want to go across a street here. I think that'll be the best place. Maybe we'll even run into that horde we abandoned. Get some fucking revenge on it. And there we are. Alright, it'd be entirely coincidental that all the next shots were one shots. It wouldn't improve it by that much, but it's just nice timing. Little chime in the music and then just consecutive splats. Well, that's all our crap. Conveniently preloading the car last time, paying off. I could just grab that and go. Some of the freezer was overflow because of all the crap we collected in our backpack. But that'll just defrost and feed the fact that we're hungry. The hardest part about getting there should now be just not flipping the car on all the corpses that I have left everywhere. Took me so long to figure out how to actually fuel up cars properly the first time. Because it's not right click like most things are, you gotta open the vehicle menu and it's not all as intuitive as it seems. I did actually almost flip the car a few times as well. Like, not even going fast, just there's that big of a pile of bodies scattered around. Oh, I do not like that that caused an error. Still seems to be working though. Home sweet home for now. Another little horde is built up down here near the truck. But the fact that I had to aggro them instead of the car alerting them makes me happy, because that means that I don't think the Z's that I drove past trapped in all the stores should be hounding me too ferociously. This will probably make me queasy again because it's too much food. Yep, pain and queasy, full to bursting. I drove along with the back open. I don't know if the back being open affects anything. trunk quality is meant to affect it, but I've never experimented to find out if it actually does or not. And there we are. Everything is brought in from the cars. Well, car singular. It's not sorted out, but it's all up here in the apartment. We're watching some exposure survival, smoking a cigarette, and that's where we'll leave it today, because I'm ridiculously tired, so any combat would be pretty much out of the question. 518 kills we're up to. We're really fucking smashing that. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.